Alright, time for my third game of a Wipeout for the DOS. So far, 2 games for myself, 900 bucks, along with a Ford Cosworth and a Porsche 944 S2 Cabriolet. Let's do this game. Last game, I picked up 1,400 bucks for my efforts, even though the first round had been replayed. So let's do in this game. I'd like to win a lot more money. I'm up to, I believe, 700 bucks. I picked up a $6,000 rug actually last game. So my opponents for my third game, I'd like to get a man in there. Maryland. And Dan, I finally get to play against a man for once. Nothing wrong with females, so first round, 11 right answers, 5 wrong ones, a hotspot, a brand new tea set for 1,300 bucks. So tough question in the books. Let's see what's our tough question for round 1. Let's see how much you know about these strangely named ladies who populate the James Bond movies. Which ones are really in the Bond movies? I think if Palmer tried to play this game, he would notice like the back of his hand because he's a massive Bond fan. Pussy Galore, I know for a fact, was 1. I believe Octopussy was 1 as well. This is why I think I get my right key to work. Yeah, so my right key is not busting up. I think I'm gonna say Cara. Let's see, I think now my mind would probably go Fiona Field because of Fiona Fullerton. So I'm gonna push my luck here, Fiona Fullerton, Fiona Feel Good. Damn it. I think I meant full victim of Fiona Fullerton, who I knew was a Bond girl. So 120 bucks from Maryland. She's gonna go Andrea. Hotspot, so that's the T set, so the odds are still in our favor, 7-4, so it's about 2/3. Maryland gonna pass. I don't falter at all, so it goes to Dan, and passing adds an extra 50. It goes up by 50. It's gonna go Merry Goodnight. That's never right answer. This is where the names get pretty tough, really. So it's that. Dan, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna say Lulu. Damn it, 2 wipeouts. I think I had this in my second game. I kicked off with 2 wipeouts. Tiffany Tryhard. That's also a wipeout. She loses the T set. It's going to be re-put back into 6. So the odds are well in Dan's favor to get 1. Domino. That's 1. So at this point, I think the odds are, if I somehow get a hat trick of wipeouts, I'm going to be pretty upset. Stacey Sun is going to be a gambler. And yep, so Dan's going to just build on his lead. If I get a 3rd wipeout in a row, I'm gonna lose it. Dan, gambler again, solitaire. Man, Dan. So at this point, Dan's taking full advantage of the odds. Tiffany Case, 4? 4 in a row for Dan. Wow. So from 6-2 to 50-50. Wow. Dan is going to finally call it off. I think I'm going to go Holly Goodhead, I think was the one I had in mind. Holly Goodhead. There we go. So the right answer is the hotspot. I think I'm going to bank on Maryland not getting that hotspot. If he gets it, my run's over. So on your throne. Wipeout! So I'm guaranteed to move on no matter what. Dan is going to say Casey Suzuki. That's the hotspot. Doesn't matter really. So yeah, Dan got a wipeout. I will have been the one doing the bidding. So Dan, 900 bucks. Dan must know his bond. 900 bucks, 400 bucks for me. No one's out. That wipeout was crucial because if Maryland had gone that, then I was toast. So my run's still going to go to the bidding nose, like I say. Instead of goodbye, people used to say, I'll see you in the funny papers. Which of these comic strips have been seen in the funny papers for over 30 years? So, I believe this could go for one. Nickname was Ford up there. Ford. Dan? He's gonna concede. Okay. I believe Felix has been off for almost 80 years. Felix the cat. I'm gonna say Beetle Bailey's one as well. Dick Tracy is one. And I believe Archie's also been around for at least 30 since the 50s. Should have gone. I should have. Dan should have gone 5. Yeah, that was an easy one for me. So yeah, I think if I got 5, I probably said Broomhilda 5. So second round, tough question for us. 8 of these famous folks were born in Canada. How many can you name? So 8 people born in Canada, 2 were born outside of it. I could name at least 5 that were born in Canada. I could name at least 5. Dan's gonna go 6. But you know what, Dan? All yours. Gretzky, Dan's gonna go Alex Trebek. I believe was from Toronto. So playing him on himself now, saying 6. So Wayne Gretzky, obvious one. That was one I think. I think Michael J. Fox is one I would have gone with. Gonna go Diane Keaton. Nope. Let's see. I'm gonna take a stab with Michael J. Fox. That was the one I was thinking. Michael J. Fox. There we go. There will be a 4th game in the works. I think Gallant Dick was one of the ones I don't think was it. I think Dick. It was Dick, Lewis, and I believe Anne Murray were the bad answers along with Diane Keaton. I was torn over John Candy or Michael J. Fox, but knowing if I messed up, he still would have been forced to complete the bid. So there will be a 4th game with this, and so far I've picked up 2 sweet cars, a Cosworth and a Porsche. So bonus round is 30-second showdown. Showdown, I should say. 6 right, 6 wrong. Car this time, a Toyota Celica All-Track Turbo. On the books, so I get a really tough question. Give me the bonus round question, Peter. Question looking for 6 of these creatures are rodents. Name all 6. So let's see. So let's go. Fleming, fungus, Predator. Messed up. So $400. Can't fault. That was a tricky one. So I get 1 industrial meat slicer at $400. So my drink total goes up to, I believe it's now $800 along with 2 cars. I will see you next time.